Okay, so let's talk expectations. When you're going on an adventure, you're going to have expectations. It doesn't matter if it's travel or business or a relationship, what you think is going to happen will affect your enjoyment. Now, back in 2000 and whatever, I was pretty broken. I was single and not enjoying it. I'd quit my job, I had no real savings and had to move back in with my parents. I wasn't happy. I tried looking for work, but my heart wasn't in it, so I spent a lot of time saving the galaxy with Commander Shepard. I was not living my best life. So when I get a message about my friend's wedding in Bali, I'm like, hey, this is exactly what I need. A holiday from nothing. A chance to get away from all this, get some distance, some perspective. Maybe find a way to stop sucking at life. I must go. So I get the cheapest ticket I can find, grab my suit and a bunch of clothes, mash them into a bag that's just small enough to be considered carry-on, and get ready for a month of good times and tan lines. God, I hope there's good times. I'm so lonely. Now, my expectations were pretty low. I just wanted to get away from what I thought were my problems. So I get on the plane. It's just full of Australians, and they're all on the beers. It's a budget flight, so they're not free. $7 a can? Are you serious? And with the amount they're drinking, every person on this planet could have gone business. And damn, they're noisy. Hey, mate, I'm trying to find my inner truth here. Oh, for me? Thanks. So I have a couple of beers, and when we get off the plane, immigration just took forever, and I understand why. It's visa on arrival, cash only, no cards accepted, and 10 million drunk Australians asking stupid questions and needing to piss. They're not going to speed things up. When I finally get through, I'm sharing a cab with this Canadian guy. What's his name? Danny? Let's call him Danny. Danny the Canadian. He tells me he's in Bali to surf and tan and just get away from the grind. Huh. That's cool, I guess. Someone who's here for the same reasons I am. Sort of. There's this look in his eye. I'm sure it's nothing. Now, generally speaking, I like to avoid resorts. They're all planned palm trees and fake beaches. Your meals charged to your room. The only people you talk to are other guests and the staff. You could be anywhere in the world, but the only cultural experience you get at these places is the yogurt you slop over your breakfast to seem healthy. So I picked a place where the other guests kept raving about banana pancakes to serve for breakfast. That was it. That's why I picked it. No pretense of being healthy, at least. But when we finally get to the guest house, there's just this swastika right there on the gateway. We sort of stare at it for a second. It's not graffiti, it's carved in stone. It's literally... What the hell? I want to ask about it, but it's late. Everyone is asleep, and we're hungry, so Denny and I head out for food. The streets are deserted. There's no one around to ask for directions, except for this one prostitute on a motorbike who kept driving past. But the directions she gave were... I mean, she got what we wanted to eat, but... Ha! You mean the sex! This guy gets it. So we grab some beer and noodles from a 7-Eleven and head back. Now, look, if you say you have no expectations, it's kind of a lie. If you can kill off your expectations, you're either some kind of Zen master or a raging idiot. And I'm neither, I think. I just wanted to get away from what I thought was a rubbish situation, and that's fine. Sometimes things suck where you are and you need to just not be there. So, sure, my first day of travel had been drunk Australians, a guest house with a swastika, instant ramen, and getting saddled with a travel friend who is clearly just here to get laid. It was not a great start, but I don't get to complain. That's what happens if you don't have expectations. You don't plan. You just deal with the outcome, and all you can do is move on to the next bit. For me, the next bit was distance and perspective. Well, I had one. Time to get the other. I just wish you'd stop humping the mattress. This is a bunk.